Hi, and welcome. In this video, you will watch a special collection of real English conversations. These conversations are selected to help you improve your listening, speaking, and vocabulary in real life situations. Don't worry if you don't understand everything at first. Just relax, listen carefully, and enjoy the conversation. Let's begin. Patrick, how are you doing? Why do you look so sad, bro? I took a placement exam. You know, I studied English many years ago, so I wanted to. Yeah, I get it. You wanted to go to advanced level, right? What happened? I failed. I don't remember anything. I thought I had advanced English level. Now I realize I don't. I got a basic English level. I didn't expect that. Damn. That's okay. It's normal. You haven't practiced English in a long time. But why don't you study in an English institute? Or maybe you can pay for those online courses. I can't do that. I don't have enough money to pay for those kind of courses. Hey, wait! You speak advanced or native English. I have heard you. And you've never studied in an English institute or something like that. You studied by your own. I need your help, please. How do you do it? How can I learn English by myself? How did I learn English by myself? Well, I had to do many things, bro. It was not easy, but if you really want to know, I'm gonna tell you. Are you sure? Of course. I will do whatever it takes to learn English and to speak advanced English. Alright then. First, you have to set goals to learn English by yourself. To learn English without a teacher, you will need to be realistic about your studying. The good thing is that you have already taken a placement exam, so you know your English level. Now decide how long you will study English every day. 30 minutes is good, but if you can do more, that's even better. Next, write down your English learning goals. This makes your goals real. Also, writing them down means that you can always look at them again. That really works. You will also want to make many small goals instead of one big goal. Big goals can be intimidating or scary. That's a big problem most of the students have. They just want to learn English. That's it. They say, I'm going to speak advanced English level. But that's obvious. It doesn't work. You need to be more specific with that. I'm going to give you an example. Instead of saying, I will improve my grammar, you can say, tomorrow I will master present simple. The day after tomorrow, I will master present progressive, and so on. What I did was, I made a calendar just to learn English with specific goals and duties. Schedule a time for that. Don't just say, this week I'm going to study English. That doesn't work. You need to set the day and the time you will study and practice your English. That's important. And with that comes an English study plan. Don't just choose a topic by your own. Setting a day and time to practice is good, but you can't just say, on Monday at 6 p.m. I'll study English. Or you can't study third conditional today and tomorrow the verb be. Or maybe you can, okay? But you need to make a plan. Maybe mastering third conditional is more important for you. Or maybe you already know verb be, and it's not necessary to study that again. You see? You don't need to make it look like a college course outline. It's not necessary. However, your study plan should have some details about what you will learn and how you will study it. Oh, also make sure your study plan has different types of activities, listening, writing, etc. Unless, again, that you only want to improve your speaking skills. It all depends on you. But having a variety of activities will keep your English studies interesting and fun. You can play vocabulary games, watch YouTube videos, talk to native speakers, or more. Whatever works best for you. Remember, a study plan should help you complete your goals. Another good way of learning English by yourself is to use English immersion. To successfully learn English by yourself, you should include English in your life as much as possible. The best way to do this is immersion. And maybe you're asking, what the hell is this? Immersion language learning means surrounding yourself with the language you want to learn. So put English all around you. There are many ways to do English immersion at home. Label things with their English names, write the names of objects, furniture, or rooms on post-it notes. You can use a computer program to learn English and work through the program at your own speed. Do daily tasks in English. You can watch or read the news in English or talk about what you need to do around the house. You can write a daily journal in English. That really works, believe me. And much more. Or if you can talk to native English speakers. That worked well for me. You can make some English-speaking friends. I have to emphasize here that you need to be careful. You know that we can find different things now when we go online, so just be careful, please. Make friends and then schedule a time to talk with them every week. It's fun and educational. Oh, and about that thing I told you before, about reading books, watching movies. Maybe you're thinking, how am I going to do this if my English level is basic? You don't have to go with advanced things. Start with children's books, movies, and TV shows. Children's books, movies, and TV shows cover these basic topics. They are also easy to understand. Use materials made for children, as well as your other learning materials. You will understand more and increase your confidence at the same time. Something that really worked for me was to listen to anything and everything. Remember, you learned your first language by doing a lot of listening at the beginning. Listening helps you pick up or get words from the people you hear. You can do the same with English. At first, you may only understand a little, but the more you listen, the more vocabulary you will acquire. Next, you will be able to make phrases. Eventually, you will be able to form full sentences. So, listen to English whenever you have the chance. Play English songs in the background. Listen to English learning podcasts, watch TV or movies, or listen to people speaking English on the street. The last thing I will recommend you is watch YouTube, TV shows, and movies. Children's materials can be easy and fun, but you might still want something more interesting. Do you like cooking, exercise, science? Look for English videos about your favorite topics on YouTube. Tips to improve your relationship, how to do something, real life situations, whatever you like. There are also many YouTube channels for English learners. If you find one you like, it's almost like having a teacher. And for free, that's the best part. You can also watch English TV shows. TV shows are a great way to learn real-life language. One that I always recommend is Friends. I know it's a little old, but it's awesome to learn English. You're wondering why? Well, it has dialogues of everyday life, daily situations, real life. They talk about real problems, relationships, and so on. If you don't like the idea, that's okay, but at least give it a try, bro. You won't regret it. Amazing! That's not easy to do, but now I know why you've learned English so fast. I promise I will do everything you said. I really want to improve my English. Do you still have more tips about how to learn English by yourself, or that's all? Well, I could give you more tips, but we don't have much time for that. I have to leave, sorry. That's okay. You have helped me a lot with this information. Maybe some other time. Sure, I will try to help you as much as possible. I want you to succeed. And if you have any questions, suggestions, or topics, you can write them on the comments. You see, I told you I am too fat. Do you really think I can change? Of course I do. With my help, we're going to make it happen. Do not worry.
Thank you so much for this opportunity, trainer. I hope I can really make it. I want to be fit. Not only fit, you will also be very healthy. You have to follow a diet and an exercise routine. I know. Help me please with the exercise routine. I weigh 180 pounds. I don't know much about it, but I am overweight, right? Tell me the truth. Yes, but it's not a big deal. You have to be motivated if you want to change. Come on, I will take that scale and then I will explain you the first exercise while I give you some tips to help you lose weight. Remember, you have to be patient and responsible. I will do whatever you tell me to do. I promise. I really want to change my body. Please. Sure. You just have to follow my instructions and you're going to succeed. Excellent. I promise. I will do my best. So, how can I start? Well, first, we always need to warm up and stretch. That's something very, very important. We're going to jog, but in our own place, like this. Do it with me. Come on. I don't think I can do that. It's too difficult for me, and I always get tired very easily. Sorry. Okay, then. You can do some push-ups, can't you? I can try. I used to try that at home, so I think I can make at least 5. Excellent. Keep it up. You're doing it very well. 1, 2, 3. Well, after you finish warming up, we will lift some weights, okay? Come on. I'm sorry, it's too difficult. I can't do this anymore. Enough. Alright, you can stop, but you will lift some weights now. Are you ready? Yes, I am. I am determined to improve my body, whatever it takes. All you have to do is lift this weight like this, down and up. You see what I'm doing? That looks kind of difficult. Can I just start for some cardio today? Just for today, please. Alright. Then you will be at the elliptical today. Let's go. Okay, and this is much better. Now you can tell me everything I have to do to get fit and healthy. Perfect. Well, to start, let's talk about your diet. That's the most important thing. Oh no, please. Don't tell me I have to start a diet. I hate that. Of course. Haven't you heard that expression? Muscles are made in the kitchen. So that's something really important. More important than exercising here. Alright, then I suppose I will have to do it anyway. Go ahead. Okay, to start, you need to lose weight, but you don't have to lose muscle. We have to remove the fat. And for that, you will have to eat less fat and carbs, less rice, bread, pasta, cakes, etc. We will change the rice for potato because it contains less carbs, but also just a few. Also, you will have to eat more vegetables. You have to eat them every day. 25% vegetables, 25% carbs, and 50% protein. And that's the most important part in your diet, protein. Are you listening? Yes, and don't worry, I will buy that protein supplement I watched last time on TV. That protein is good, but it is not essential. Natural protein. You better eat natural protein. Chicken, meat, eggs, oats, salmon, and also some beans. We will start by that. If you can change your diet, then we will talk about supplements. I get it. So, that's all? That's very easy. I can do it. No, that's not all. We have to stop eating fast food. But I love eating burgers. I just eat them twice or three times a week. That's not much. If you follow a good diet, then you could eat one burger a week. But that's all. You get it? Yeah, okay. But what about pizza or fried chicken? That has some protein. Chicken has some protein, but not fried chicken. You can't eat fried chicken anymore. Also, stop eating fried eggs, pizza, fried meat, and those things. Nothing fried. If you want to eat something, you will have to boil it. Or also, you can bake it. Do you really understand what I'm talking about? Or you prefer to stop this process? No, I told you, I am determined to change my body. Okay, because you will also have to stop drinking beer or any drink which contains alcohol. You will also have to stop smoking. Quit it, definitely. Do you understand? But I don't smoke very often. I just do it once or twice a month. What's the matter? Didn't you know once or twice a month is enough to get sick and have healthy problems? Smoking one or two cigarettes is the same as smoking one or two every single day. Oh, I didn't know that, but okay. I will stop smoking and drinking alcohol. What else? Oh, something important is you have to drink at least 3 liters of water a day. Wow, that's a lot of water. I drink a lot of water, but lemonade, juice, or a soda, is that okay? No, it's not okay. Those drinks have a lot of sugar. You will drink only water without any sugar. 3 liters a day. The first thing you have to do in the morning is to drink water. It will help you eliminate toxins and keep you hydrated all day to have more energy. Okay, I get it. Then, if I follow a diet and do cardio every day, will I get fit and healthy? No, you will also have to lift weights. Most of people don't understand that, but lifting weights is better than just do some cardio. Believe it or not, it is much better. I don't get it, but when you run, for example, you sweat a lot. You're burning fat. No, that's something that a lot of people believe, but it is not true. That sweat is not fat. That sweat is water. The water from your body is not fat. So all you're doing is dehydrating. That's why it's better to lift weights. You put more effort and less time, and that's much better to lose fat. You get it? Yeah, I understand that much better now. I didn't know that. Is that all? No, but I will tell you the rest tomorrow. For now, you will come to the gym every day, okay? Alright, can I rest, please? I'm so tired that I feel I can faint at any moment. Of course, you can rest. I think that was enough for today. Well done. Well done, but I just exercised for about 10 minutes. That's very little time. Don't worry, I have already told you. This process takes some time, so just be patient. We will go little by little. You don't need to hurry. You did well today. Seriously. Seriously? Well, it's the first time I exercise like this. I feel tired but good. Then congratulations. You have already started your change. I trust you. Thank you so much. I feel motivated now. If I can, you also can. Don't give up, people.
Before the next conversation, remember to listen carefully to how they use the real English expressions. Try to repeat some sentences after listening.
Benjamin, how are you? Oh, you don't look good. What happened? Morning, Sam. I'm fine, but just a little worried. I am having some financial problems. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But why is that? Don't tell me you took out a loan and now you can't pay it back. No, I didn't do that. You know, my son is about to graduate from school. This is his last school year. Yes, I know that. I suppose he's going to college, right? Has he already chosen the right one? That is the problem. He's going to the university next year, and I don't have money for that. Oh, God. But I supposed you were saving money. You have been working really hard. I tried, but I can't. I'm terrible at saving money. I don't know what to do. I've tried, but do not panic. You have this year. You have like 11 months to save money. Maybe I have some time to save some money, but the problem is I don't know how to do it. I found out I am terrible at saving money. I don't know what to do. I want him to go to college. All right, you need to relax. It has a solution. I will teach you how to save money, okay? You? So, do you know about saving money? I didn't know that. Please help me. Sure, because I am the accountant for this company. I will give you some tips to save money. Oh, how stupid I was. Of course, you know a lot about finance. I'm listening. Well, I know what you're feeling. No matter how hard you try, you feel it's still impossible to find ways to save money. You mean well and try to spend less, but something always comes up. Life gets in the way. The car needs new tires, the teenager needs braces, the house needs a new roof. And just like that, saving money takes a backseat. I'm totally sure it sounds familiar, right? Yeah, that usually happens to me. I always have a new problem and I can't save money. Well, the truth is, you don't need everything to line up perfectly before you start saving money. If you wait for the right time to roll around, it's never going to show up. The best time to start saving is right now. The first thing you have to do in order to save money is to say goodbye to debt. Yeah, you heard well. Monthly debt payments are the biggest money suck when it comes to saving. Debt robs you of your income. So it's about time you get rid of that debt. The fastest way to pay off debt is with the debt snowball method. This is where you pay off your debt in order from smallest to largest. Sounds kind of intense, right? Don't worry, it's more about behavior change than numbers. Once your income is freed up, you can finally use it to make progress toward your saving goals. That's very important. Something that also worked for me was to cancel automatic subscriptions and memberships I don't use. Chances are you're paying for multiple subscriptions like Netflix, Hulu, Spotify, gym memberships, trendy subscription boxes, or Amazon Prime. It's time to cancel any subscriptions you don't use regularly and make sure you turn off auto renew. When you make a purchase, if you cancel it and decide you can't go without it, subscribe again. But only if it fits into your new and improved budget. It helps a lot, believe me. Another thing you can do is buy generic. Hands down, one of the easiest ways to save money is to give brand names the boot. In most cases, the only thing that's better about name brand products is the marketing. I mean, look at that box. The logo is so fancy, and that's about where it ends. Generic brands of medicine, staple food items like rice and beans, cleaning supplies and paper products. They cost far less than their marked up name brand friends, and they work just as well too. Just give it a try. Soon you will get used to it. Seriously. What else? Pay yourself first. I'm sure you have heard this before, but it works when you do it constantly. Set up an auto debit from your checking account to your savings account each payday. Whether it's 50 every 2 weeks or 500, don't cheat yourself out of a healthy long-term saving plan. I know it may sound easy to say but difficult to make, but it's important to build that habit. Another thing you can do is pack your lunch or eat at home. People waste a lot of money eating out. Buying lunch a few times a week may seem harmless in the moment, especially when your favorite restaurant is walking distance from your office, but you can save quite a bit money just by packing a lunch. Not only that, but a lot of times you can buy a solid week's worth of groceries for the same price as 2 dinner meals out. Instead, prepare your food at home and watch your savings pile up month after month. Use cashback apps and coupons. Nothing beats a good old-fashioned 20% off coupon when you're buying something. But did you know there are plenty of cashback apps out there? You just need to search for them. You can also find them on newspapers sometimes. Sell everything that doesn't bring you joy. I did it when I was starting saving money and it worked. Declutter the things in your home that you don't need and are willing to let go of for the sake of your financial future. That vintage chair your aunt gave you, sell it. That crystal vase you found at an antique shop, sell it. You'd be surprised at how much clutter you have in your home that you don't even use or think about. And the cash you can make on those things can be the difference between living paycheck to paycheck or not. These tips can help you save money, that's true. But in my opinion, the most important thing you should do in order to save money is create new extra income. That's the best way to save money. Because sometimes we can't save money because we just don't have it, my friend. That's why you need to generate new extra income. That's the best way to save money. That sounds interesting. How can I do that? I want to earn more money. Tell me. There are many ways to do that, but I will tell you about it in another video, only if you like the idea. I'm sure everyone wants to have more money. They will let us know on the comments. How do you feel, son? Your mom is making dinner right now. A delicious chicken soup. I'm fine, Dad. I feel much better. I'm not hungry. I won't have dinner. Why is that? Do you still feel sick? I can go to the drugstore to buy some pills. No, Dad. I feel better. It's just that... No, everything's fine. You don't need to lie to me. You can tell me. You don't feel well. What's happening? Well, I was sick all day and nobody called me, Dad. Nobody. Oh, I see. Not even your best friend? Didn't he call you? Who, Mario? He's not my best friend. He's just a person I know. That's it. I don't have any friends that I didn't care about that before, but now I feel alone. I get it, son. We all need to have friends, people who care about us. I know. Now I know that, but I don't know how to make friends. That that's okay, son. I'm gonna tell you how you can make good friends, okay? I don't know. Do you really think I can make new friends? Of course. It's important for all of us to have friends, people who care about us and make us smile. Whether you're feeling lonely, starting a new career, or just open to exploring new friendships, here's how you can make friends, new friends. The first thing you need to do is meet other people. Joining a club, youth group, online forum, or getting involved in an activity you enjoy. It's a great way of meeting new people. It's also a boost to your confidence to do something you love. Do some research about what's available in your area and choose something that interests you. If you are unsure of where to start, ask someone to help you or ask others for ideas. Also, you can help other people. Volunteering in your local community can be a great way to meet other people. But you need to be a great listener. Introduce yourself to new people. Ask questions about them. Really listen to their answers and look for common ground. It's amazing. You can also take a class. Sign up for a class at your local college, senior center, or gym. Learn a language, dancing, or a new card game when the topic interests you. You're likely to find people who share your passion. It really works. Or now that everything's online, you can make friends online. That's a good idea. It may seem easier to make friends online because you can find people around the world, especially people who have similar interests. If you're an introvert, online friendships may feel more comfortable. But if you live in different areas, you can't easily meet up or hang out in person. Making new friends online is cool and fascinating, but it can get challenging. That's the thing. Yeah, okay. Those are good ways to meet new people. I get it. But once I meet them, how can I do so they can become my friends? My new friends? I don't know. All right. Then what you need to know is how to start a friendship. Friendships take time, but you can take steps to spark a relationship and nurture a connection. You can start by saying yes. When you're invited to a gathering or event, accept the invitation. Return the favor by inviting them somewhere. You can ask them to drink some coffee or to have lunch. Take the initiative. You don't need to wait for anyone to reach out to you and take the first step. Instead, become the kind initiator. Even if you are an introvert, you can do it, son. Also, when you're with someone you'd like to know better, start a conversation. Share something about yourself. Likewise, let them share about themselves. And of course, you need to show interest, even if you're just meeting someone. You can make them feel comfortable by asking the right questions and being a good listener. Ask open-ended questions. Encourage them to open up by saying things like, "Tell me more." And you need to smile. Make eye contact and smile. It's important. Smiling while keeping good eye contact will create a positive effect on the other person. Seriously, they'll feel more comfortable and interested in the conversation. Don't forget to share. As you get to know each other, try sharing small but more personal things about yourself. If you're open with them, it gives them permission to be open with you. But don't go overboard. Take it one step at a time. Also, you can do a small favor. Small acts of kindness often lead to intimacy and connection. It doesn't have to be big or obvious. Just a little gesture creates a feeling of good vibes. Keep it going. When you meet someone, exchange numbers, call, or message them later. Ask if they'd like to get together again. Staying in touch is crucial. Oh, but you also need to know what not to do. For example, don't change who you are. Don't act different just to fit in. Always be yourself, genuine and honest. Don't brag. Boasting gives people a negative impression and may be a turnoff. Don't be too aggressive. Coming on too strong may turn people away. Believe me. Ease in with friendly conversations before you suggest meeting up for coffee or a run. And last but not least, don't expect results right away. Don't do that. It takes time to establish a strong bond between two people. It's not something fast. Research suggests that it may take 10 to 15 conversations before you feel like friends. So, what you can do is do your best, but keep your expectations low. Remember that. Alright, Dad. Now I'm ready to make new friends. I'm going now. Hey, wait. We need to have dinner first. Aren't you hungry? Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm going after we have dinner then. Okay, son. I'm sure you will make a lot of friends.
Thanks for watching. I hope these conversations helped you practice your English. Remember, Learning English takes time and consistency. Keep listening, keep practicing, and see you in the next video.